Hello everyone. I have a new fountain pen today and I'm pretty excited about it. It's a Sailor Pro Gear Slim. Basically, this is the packaging. So I will just get right into it. This is the Sailor Pro Gear Slim called Midday Sun, and it's a collaboration between Sailor and Cult Pens. They were having a Memorial Day sale, and I got it pretty cheaply for a Sailor. I paid like $133 for this, which usually they retail for like $240 or something. It does look very nice. Just within the packaging, it is a fine nib. My other one is a medium fine, so I'm curious how this one will be. Oh wow. This is very nice. Like just outside of the plastic. I'm gonna move this to the side. Okay, so there is no glitter in this, like my other Sailor has. Yeah, it's a fine. It is a very nice yellow. Let me compare it to my other Pro Gear Slim series. So you can tell the difference. I think this is definitely a bit more translucent than this. And then the gold on this, it just goes all the way down, while this has it has a more limited amount of gold. By the way, this is 14 karat. Just like this one. So I will fill it up right now, basically. I'm pretty excited about this, but okay, I'm gonna fill it up. I have a sample of writer's blood, an ink that I have never tried before, but I'm curious about. Oh yeah. This also has a bottom compartment here. So it came with 2 cartridges, which I've never had a Sailor cartridge before, but I can see this being useful. And then the Sailor ink converter. Okay, so there's that. This has been on my wish list for a while. This is my 3rd fountain pen. It's interesting. I think there's oil here. Quite a bit of it actually when I opened it. Basically grease, I would say. I mean, obviously there's going to be some, but okay. So that's, try not to spill anything. Okay, that is enough. Okay. It'll take a while to go in. I'm gonna close this and just wait a bit. Okay, so this is what it looks like when there's the converter inside. I was curious about the translucency of this and how dark it will show, like through the actual pen, and it's not so bad. I mean, that's why I chose a dark ink, because I was curious about that. But I mean, Diamine's Writer's Blood is a very dark ink. You can kind of tell there's a white or an empty space here, and then the dark part from the cartridge or the converter, and then the actual ink itself. I mean, it's not so bad. You can kind of see it a little bit over here, but this is a bit more translucent. And yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it bothers me. Like, I like this. Okay, so I've waited a bit. Here, this is my Hobonichi weeks, and go ahead and test it on this page. Oh, okay, so I don't know, it's so bad. I'll bring it in a bit closer. But for a fine, this wrote right away. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm used to writing with medium fine and Sailor. And honestly, at least from just using this on its own, I would have not noticed there was a difference between the medium fine and the fine. This is the medium fine nib. Maybe it depends on the ink as well. The Diamine Writer's Blood is a very wet ink. Honestly, if I had to, just from looking at this, I would have even thought the fine was The medium fine is finer than the fine. So it might really be dependent on the ink. But I do like it. So obviously the medium fine is supposed to be less fine than the fine. So it's like a step above the fine. If anything, the fine looks thicker than the medium fine. But I probably, yeah, it probably is the ink. And then the paper probably also has some influence over this. So that's very interesting. I was expecting a thinner. I do love how this writes though. I have in here is Lennon Toolbars Cherry. Okay, and that is it. I am overall very happy with this pen. It does have translucency, but it's not so bad. I love how the gold goes down. I cannot see any type of sparkles or glitter in this pen, so I think it's just yellow in the resin. The resin color is just yellow. I don't see many yellow, like truly yellow fountain pens around. And I love how they call this Midday Sun. I think it's the perfect name for it. I'm gonna end the video over here. Thank you for watching, everyone.